one thing I would just say is that it's now what is First Majestic is up to $12. So all of these stocks have pretty good value. So this is one of the higher quality ones. So it starts looking pretty darn attractive. At 15 with $35 silver, it probably still arguably looked, pretty decent from a longer term perspective. Looking forward to getting our model updated on the silver producers and with Del Toro in there to see exactly what, how it compares to the others. But
it's not updated for the upcoming update to Del Toro, which I think is a month or so away.
Okay, so do you have a sense? Did you look at this recently? What is the model saying now?
It's probably trading right around fair value with Del Toro as models, which is probably conservative. I get the impression they're going to be increasing the production rate.
So that's pretty good. That's pretty good, given that generally, at least as of a couple of weeks ago, most of the more respected mid-tier silver producers were still trading at premiums to our model, right?
That's not really true.
I thought we went through the list. I thought, for example, Endeavor was our model saying $6, and it was trading at 8 or 9. For 290 was 2 something, and it was trading at 3 something.
Right.
You get the sense First Majestic and Del Toro is in that same type of, so it's got basically the same thing, or is it?
I think it was all pretty similar. They're all trading at small premiums too. But I would say of the group, First Majestic is probably the most respectable in terms of growth profile and excitement in the pipeline.
Well, yeah, growth, yeah, because it seems like it has. It's expanding most of the mines. It probably took the biggest chance with. If I get this confused, so yeah, they bought the La Guitarra, the Silvermex thing. That could be, if they can work out the local community and all the other issues, that could be huge. That could be easily 5 million ounce equivalent producer at 5,000 tons per day at relatively modest cost. Those guys did a PEA back in 2007 or 2006 or something.
I guess that's part of an unknown that's certainly not accounted for in the model at all. So.
Right. Other than the fact that there's some, obviously there's some dilution, there's some current production there, but at 400 tons per day, forget it. It's really not worthwhile. I think what they bought is basically the resource, which is potentially huge, and no one's really even bothered to go look for the edges of it yet, because a 400 ton per day plant, you don't need to go that far. But anyway, a lot of that stuff is kind of a lower grade, or I forget if it's because it's wider or the system kind of gets a little different, leaning into different parts of the mine. But clearly, it'd have to be a larger scale bulk mining operation to take advantage of that entire resource, which is actually quite massive. I don't know if they backed away from it, but I remember back from whenever the old Genco days. They used to compare that. They used to say, because a lot of the people that came to do this project came from Gammon, which I don't know if that's a good or bad thing, but they kind of said that, we actually like this La Guitarra better than the Gammon. Maybe I confused it. Maybe it was Mine Finders, but I'm pretty sure it was Gammon. But anyway, so the point was that they thought that resource-wise and potential-wise, this was a pretty attractive project. It was just kind of always hobbled by the community, local community issues, whatever they are, and then just the fact that it's kind of a small mine, and so how do you make it into a big mine? Okay, let's go to the next.